Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Welcome, 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 welcome. Mm-hmm. Welcome, Sydney. Good to see you. Welcome to my life, Seeker. Welcome, maple glazed bacon. I'm not hungry, you're hungry. As if bacon wasn't already tantalizing enough. Glaze it with maple syrup. Oh, welcome, welcome, babes. Warhorse, how's it going? Kai 129, welcome. Lena the gamer, welcome. Augustine, welcome. Bum bum ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Welcome, 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 welcome to my life. Ooh, da, 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 dum, da, da, dum. Let's untangle this one. There we go. Perfection attainment. Perfection has been attained. Welcome, welcome, babes. Thank you for being here. Apologize, I'm a little bit late tonight. A little bit later than usual, but thank you for being here with me. Thank you, thank you. Muhammad Ali, welcome. 402 Sting. Welcome. So glad y'all are here. Hope everyone had a great weekend this weekend. And hopefully the Sunday scaries. I almost called them the Skunday scaries. Which in a weird way, Skunday scaries. Sort of makes more sense. But alas, I hope your Sunday scaries aren't too bad. And I, more than anything, hope your Sunday scaries aren't Skunday scaries. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Bear North, welcome. J. Louise, babe, welcome. I will definitely be here at least another 20 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit my usual 3-hour goal tonight. It might be more like 2 hours. I'm just going to have to see how I feel. But definitely, I just started 4 minutes and 16 seconds ago. So I'll be on at least another hour or two this evening. So drive safely home. Let's see. Base moth. Or is it like behemoth? Like behemoth, but behemoth? Or is it base moth? I don't know what to call you, babe. Oh my gosh, and then I think this is Russian. Yes, hello from Russia. What is your name? I can't read Russian. Tell me what to call you, babe. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Horseman. All right, got it. Kenny P, welcome. I too am in the great state known as Texas. So it's kind of like, hello from Texas, hello from Texas, hello from Texas, hello from Texas. You know, like when you're standing in a mirror and if there's another mirror behind you and it's like, boop, 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 boop. Okay, your name is Russian? Wait, your name is Russian? Or you're saying your name is Russian and so you can't really spell it in English to tell me what to call you? Amazing Ace, welcome. Oh, Shirley, how are you, babe? Welcome. Cute. I was like, KWT, what does that stand for? Kicking wobbly terriers? No. And then I was like, wait, I think that's supposed to say cute. Cute. Anyways, thank you. Abdal, Majid, thank you. Devin, welcome. Bosco Fluff. That is a great screen name. Oh, Linda, good to see you. Sweet Kenny. I don't know if I deserve your subscription just because we both live in Texas. It's a big state, you know what I'm saying? But also, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Good to see y'all. Lakota Dreams. Quincy, welcome. How was everybody's weekend this weekend? Hey, have any of y'all been going to the World Cup? Did anybody go in person? Quincy Redmond. How long have I been doing ASMR? Are you asking because you think you recognize me from ASMR videos from like a literal decade ago? Are you asking me because you just genuinely don't know? Not that it really matters, but... Welcome. Everyone just popping in. So glad to see y'all. Welcome, welcome. All right, well, 40 and about 14 years ago. I started working for this guy, and we had a health and wellness YouTube channel. I started working on that channel in 2010, and we were making a lot of, health and wellness type of things. So I made a lot of nutrition videos. I made a lot of, videos about reducing stress, improving our sleep. We made a lot of yoga videos on that channel. So we had yin yoga, guided meditations. We also had massage therapy on that channel, videos teaching different massage therapy techniques. So in a way, on that channel, we were already creating relaxing content to help people relax, because I recognized as a health coach that that's like a very important part of our health. So then in 2013, while I was working for that channel, the guy I was working for was like, oh, hey, there's this thing called ASMR on YouTube now. And I think you should try it. I think we should start an ASMR channel. And so he, showed me some of the videos, and I was like, wow, yeah, that's so cool. Like, we're already making relaxing content. That was something that I already felt really passionate about. So then we started our ASMR channel in 2013. So to answer your question, what year are we now? 2026? So I started making ASMR videos about 13 years ago. And then I worked for those guys until 2022, at which point they decided that I was not relaxing enough for ASMR, and they let me go from the company. But all my videos are still up on their channels. So if you want to find out what channel it is, only a little bit of sleuthing is necessary, actually. But I really appreciate you being here on my channel, my personal channel. A lot of people thought those channels were mine, but they were not. They were never mine. Kenny. Oh, thank you so very much. That's very kind. Oh, Sydney, are you saying that your family went to the World Cup? Says my dad, sister, and her husband and father-in-law went to one earlier last week. I think you mean World Cup because I know I asked that a second ago. Oh, thank you so much, Joe. Joe Fly? Jofel? What? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I apologize. Thank you, Leo. So I have this little mandala tapestry behind me, and then I just think these little folding, whatever you call that, folding shelf thing is so cool looking. So, Dreamer, the pantheon of ASMR. I'm so truly honored that you would say that, babe. Like, thank you. All right, so for those of y'all who are not used to coming to my lives, at 50 thumbses, upses, I'm going to grab the guitar and we'll sing some songs. I sing old jazz standards from the early to mid 1900s. So I know a lot of you guys are familiar faces that already know that, but just in case I did see a couple people say it was their first time here. So thank you everyone who is giving a thumbs up on the live. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Quincy, it's very possible. I probably made hundreds, if not, I don't know if I made hundreds of ASMR videos in particular, but I definitely made hundreds of videos like across the two channels. Over 1,000, almost 1,500, because no, I didn't count. But yeah, so I made a lot of videos back in the day. It was a lot of hair brushing and whispering. I did a lot of videos on the 3DO. And so yeah, some of those videos that I did have millions and millions of views. They probably at some point popped up on your feed. So those of y'all that are like, well, you look familiar. That's probably why. So thank you for recognizing me. Those of y'all that recognize me, like, thank you so much. Terp operator, thank you for the flower. That's beautiful. Terp operator. Terp operator. Sir Alone, thank you for the star. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, James. Yes, Quincy, a scalp massage video where you did a scalp massage on yourself. Yes, and I was wearing a black dress. I know that I did one in a green dress. That was a self scalp massage. But for every type of video that I made while I was working for that guy, I made like a lot of different ones. So I'm sure that there probably is a scalp massage video where I'm in a black dress. Like, that's very, very possible and likely. Oh, wow. Welcome to Morocco. Thank you. I've always wanted to visit Morocco, gotta say. That sounds like fun. Shanice, thank you, babe. J. Louise, I freaking love your attitude here. Like the live. You better like this live right now, or we're gonna have a problem. A very serious problem. And J. Louise is tough, you guys. Like, do not mess with her. It's not a good idea. Like the live or else. It's too weird for me to try to be tough. I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to do it. I want to be tough. Yeah, I'm just not tough. I'm a wimp. Oh, yes. You know what, Quincy? I do remember. I do remember doing that video. You can ask that question again. I'm hiding you, babe. That's just unnecessary. You're welcome to ask that question without the F word in it, and I might even answer you. Oh, Shanice. Oh, that is so sweet of you. I'm sorry that your pregnancies were rough, but I'm so glad that my videos were able to kind of help you get through all of that. And congratulations on your little sweet babes. Maybe they're not babies anymore at this point, but it's okay. They'll always be babies in a way, right? They'll always be your little babies. You guys are so cute. Thank you so much. You guys, let me say this, because you guys always say this sweet stuff to me, like, oh, you got me through high school, you got me through this. You guys got me through 12 years of working for a man. It was really fucking stressful. I'll just say that. And you guys got me through that. So thank you. Thank you, because one of my favorite things to do when I worked for that channel was going in the comments of the videos and chatting with y'all or answering your questions and reading all the sweet comments you guys left. I mean, like, I just feel like I can't even express what that meant to me. And anyway, so thank you for that. Thank you. Okay, 6 and 8. Adorable. 6 and 8 are still babies. Oh, Sir Alone. Yeah, what high school days aren't rough? Who was like, oh, I had a great time in high school. It wasn't rough at all. I don't think that exists. I don't think it exists. Oh, Burley, Virginia, Kentucky. Thank you. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, here it is. Hold on, I found it. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. My name is Corrina. If you're new to my live, thank you so much for joining. We are almost to our first music goal of the evening, so thank you to everyone who has given a thumbs up on the live. Thank you so, so much. All right, Quincy, have such a great night. I do these lives every Sunday. Sunday. And I usually start an hour earlier. I'm usually able to be home and ready by 8 p.m. Tonight it was just not working, hence we started a little later. But Sundays at 8 p.m. is typically when I am doing this live, so I hope you will join me again next week. Despised icon. Welcome to my live. A few of my favorite things to tap on. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'll tap on almost anything, okay? I'm not super picky. But for the lives, I really do actually put a lot of thought into which items I think make the absolute nicest sounds. Oh, Shanice, that's so sweet. I love her. It's really not so much that our voices are super, super similar, but we sing the same style of music. So I think maybe that's why my voice reminding you of Lefe a little bit. I love her voice so much. I feel like she has a much sweeter voice than me. I don't know if that's the right word, but I love her singing so much. So that is a huge compliment, Shanice. Thank you. Rubik's, my favorite cube. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I really did my best to not convey the stress that I was under while I was making the videos. So I guess it worked. I don't know. But yeah, it was and I just want to say, saying that it was very stressful is like the understatement of the year. So I'll leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that. Tony! What the gabagool? You know, I've only been on for about 25 minutes tonight. I started at 9 because I was not home in time to be ready by 8. So you are right on time, Tony. Hope you're doing well. J. Louise, thank you for the super chat, babe. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that is so sweet of you. Thank you. Yes, we will do this tender heart. I probably won't start with it though. I'll probably try to start with something a little more upbeat. But yes, I will definitely do that one for you. Trucker Zach, welcome. I'm doing all right. How are you? At the beginning of the live, I was like, oh, I hope you guys aren't having too bad of a case of the Sunday scaries. And then I was like, wait, Sunday scaries. And I was like, wait, Sunday scaries. Seems a little more apropos. But anyways, I hope none of y'all are having Sunday scaries or Skunday scaries. Whatever those are. Yeah, Shanice, I used to literally think about it and be like, well, that's acting. That like, there were nights where I would be like bawling my eyes out. And then my boss would be like, okay, are you done? Go get ready. Like, go finish your makeup. And then I would somehow finish my makeup and go on the video. Even though that freaking guy made me cry, like, right before we started filming. Like, and I don't consider myself an actress, but if I was able to conceal that all those years, I don't want to brag. I'm not going to brag. That's a weird thing to brag about. But yes, I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Trucker Zach moment before we start our music for the night. Oop. Trucker Zach. Of course, it never wants to turn to the screen, the one I'm trying to show. Dun, 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 dun. Natalie. Womp womp. Guy hardly ever leaves the house, so it's actually pretty unlikely that you'll meet him on the street. Granted, I haven't talked to the guy in years now, but I know, Rubik's, I thought so too. I mean, I at least trusted them that they wouldn't But in hindsight, can y'all tell that it's a man that runs those channels? And I love men. I'm not trying to say anything negative about men. Most men are kind, sweet, amazing. They're providers. They love, they care. So I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to speak negatively of all men or anything. But this particular man, those of y'all that are still watching that channel, I also just want to say that is totally fine. And I am sure that the girls that they have hired now, I'm sure they're super nice girls. And I'm sure maybe some of them are really, really good at ASMR as well. I don't know. I can't watch it. I just... But if you still love that channel, and if you love the girls that are on the channel now, like, that is awesome. That is awesome. And you should totally enjoy their videos. Enjoy their videos if you like them. Jay. Your intuition was going off, Jay. Your intuition was going off. You know what, Tony? I feel like the bamboo stalk doesn't deserve that. Bamboo stalk never did anything to deserve something like that. Does it say Smucko? Smucko? So people asked me when I started making ASMR videos. And so I was explaining that, like, I used to work for these YouTube channels for like 12 years, and I made a lot of videos, some of which people, you know, come here and then they recognize me from those videos. So that's why someone asked. And then they fired me. And they didn't even let me say goodbye or let people know that I wasn't trying to stop making videos or disappear from the internet, as it were. And yeah, so yeah, there's a little bit of hurt there. But you guys that are here with me tonight, thank you so much. Those of y'all that recognize me from those videos, I cannot tell you how much that means to me. So thank you for that. And thank you everyone that got us to our 50 thumbs up goal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. Bum 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum dum da-da-dum dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Ba 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 bum ba dum dum dum. Da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum dum dum. Ba 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 dum. Dum 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 da dum da 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 dum. Ba da da dum da da dum 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 da dum. Ba 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 dum. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made. Love was made. Love was made for me and you. Oh, love was made for me and you. Thank you, Tony. Y'all are so sweet, babes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Ba 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 bum, ba 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 dum, da dum dum da dum, ba ba bum bum bum, da 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 dum dum, da 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 dum. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then suddenly appeared before me the only one I'd ever hold. Someone whispered, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, blue moon, blue. Blue Moon Man, good to see you. And Terp Operator, thank you for the gold coin. Kazoo Lover covers, congratulations. That's wonderful. Alright, I saw someone mention Comes Love. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. Dum, 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 da, dum. Ooh. Da, 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 dum. Ba, 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 bum. Ba, da, 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 dum. Da, dum, dum, dum. Da, 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 dum. Bum, 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 ba, dum. Da, 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 dum. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 dum, 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 da, dum, dum, dum. Ba, dum, da, dum. Ba, da, 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 dum. Da, 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 dum. Dum, da, da, dum. Playing everything so fast tonight, hold on. Comes a headache, you could lose it in a day. Comes a toothache, see your dentist right away. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes a fire, you know just what to do. Blow a tire, go get another shoe. Comes love, nothing can be done. Don't try hiding, it isn't any use. You'll start sliding when your heart turns on the juice. Comes a heat wave, hurry to the shore. Comes a summons, hide behind the door. Comes love, nothing can be done. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Da 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 dum da 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 dum. Ba 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 dum. Ooh, da 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 dum. Bum bum ba da dum. Da 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 dum. Bum 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 ba dum. Ooh. Da 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 dum 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 da da dum. Ba 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 bum. Da 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 dum. Ba 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 da dum. Comes a rainstorm, put your rubbers on your feet. Comes a snowstorm, go get some heat. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes a nightmare, you could always stay awake. Comes depression, you may get another break. Comes love, nothing can be done. That's all, brother, if you've ever been in love. That's all, brother. Do you know what I am speaking of? Comes a headache, you could lose it in a day. Comes a toothache, see your dentist right away. Comes love, nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. No, 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 no. Nothing can be done. No, 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 no. Nothing can be done. Man, this is incredible. You guys are so sweet. All right, so J. Louise asked for This Tender Heart, which is an original, but it's really sad and depressing. So maybe we'll do something a little more upbeat. Who was it that asked for Dream a Little Dream of Me? I think it was Shanice. Was it you, Shanice? And Joe, thank you so much for your comment about I should have a bigger channel. I mean, that's part of why I am a little deeply bummed out that I spent 12 years building up someone else's YouTube channels. And now here I am. I think I'm at 30,000 subscribers right now, which is awesome. Like 30,000 is insane. But we had 4.5 million subscribers between those two other channels. So yeah, moral of the story is, if you are creating something, make sure you own all the things you're creating. Don't trust your boss. Don't trust your boss. Because, like, what was I thinking? Anyway. Bum ba da da dum dum da 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 dum 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 da dum. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, though I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. Now I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave their worries behind you. But in their dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Bum ba da 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 dum. Bum 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 ba dum. Dun da 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 dum. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, though I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. Now I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave your worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Tasha, welcome. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter. Man, I haven't thought about that song in ages. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. Is that Robin Hood? I'm gonna have to work on that one. I know I have that chart laying around here somewhere. And if I can't find it, I can probably find it on the internet. But that's such a cute song. Thank you for requesting it. Okay, so we got a couple requests in the queue now. So I'm about to do This Tender Heart, which was J. Louise' request. Are you in here right now, J. Louise? Just making sure. Because I do feel bad when I sing people's request and then they're like, oh, I got a call, I wasn't there, or whatever. It happens. We did Blue Moon. We did Blue Moon already. And then, okay, so This Tender Heart, and then Fly Me to the Moon for Tasha, and then Cry Me a River for Robin Hood. Holy moly. Moon River for Shanice. All right, I'm going to try to get to all of those. No, I have not done yours yet, but someone just mentioned it right up here a second ago. Shanice, actually, how funny is that? So yes, that one we will throw in the queue as well. I got rhythm, I've got music, I've got my man who could ask for anything more. Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, dum ba-dum, dum dum dum. That one actually might be in the real book, also known lovingly as the fake book. I don't see it. God dang it. Ah. That's a great tune, though. For a while, when y'all would request songs, I would like screenshot it so I could like go back and see y'all's requests. But then I ended up with like lots and lots of screenshots, and then I'm in the picture, I'm like not even making a normal face. I'm just like looking at the screen, like, you know, because I'm trying to screenshot your comments, right? And then I was like, okay, that's too cumbersome trying to do a screenshot every like 2 seconds. So then I was like, oh, I'll just write them down. No, that also didn't work. That also didn't work. Y'all, I'm just going to grab a napkin right here because I'm a little... Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans? You know, I'm familiar with that one, Ringo, but I don't play it. I've never actually performed that one. But that's a great one. Already sweating. No, seriously, Lily, good to see you. It is funny, like as soon as I set the guitar down, I feel like I've stopped sweating. So it's like I think I get nervous when I'm singing, you know? I get a little nervous when I'm singing. You know, Morph, I have the AC on. It's not on right now. It just clicked off. But I did leave the AC on. Okay, let's see. Could do like a request chat queue. Like request. Sorry, what do you mean, Robin Hood? And then I think J. Louise is not here at the moment. I'm not seeing. If you commented and I missed it, let me know. But I'm going to wait until I see you in the chat to do your song. And then we'll go ahead and do Fly Me to the Moon. Oh, Don't Fence Me In, Ringo. That's such a good one, too. Oh, give me that one. I know I saw it in one of these books. Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride in the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze and listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. Gothbosh, AC just clicked on. Do you hear it now? Hopefully not. At the end of my first live, where I had it off the whole live, I was like, let me just turn it on and see if y'all can hear it. And people were saying, like, no, I can't even hear it at all. So, oh, a chat bot to set up an automated queue. People join by typing. Holy crap, Robinhood. I'm going to tell you what, babe, you just blew my mind. Like, I understand now that you're saying that exists, but I never thought of that before. I don't know how you go about doing something like that. But yeah, that would be very cool. No, I'm in Texas. But I did used to make ASMR videos on this pretty large channel starting in like 2013. So maybe you recognize me from that. Nightbot. 68 is a good temperature, Tony. I think mine's set on 73 right now. Womp, womp, womp. Da, 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 dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, take my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Ba 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 bum. Dum dum da da. Dum dum da 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 dum. Ba da 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 dum. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, take my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you, I love you, I love you. In other words, I love you. John Smith. I mean, I guess that's a compliment to have an antidepressant named after me. But also, it's a little strange. Can't lie. Oh, Waldo's here. Waldovitis, welcome. Thank you, John. Robin Hood, Shanice, Tasha. Babes, y'all are so sweet. Moon, river, wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. Old dream maker, you heartbreaker. Wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend, moon, river, and me. Ooh. Moon river wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Old dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me. Moon River and me. Thank you, Seven Beauty, for the flow state. I feel like I was hitting my flow state on that one. So thank you so much for the super chat. Welcome, everyone just joining. Thank you for being here tonight. Man, I love you guys so much. But the requests are coming so fast, like I can't even, like, I'm like, that's a good idea. Georgia, slow down. Take it down an octave. That's a good idea. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful. You know what? I've not heard very much K-pop, so I can't really answer if I like it or not. I'm just not very familiar with it. That's so sweet, Tony. You know what's kind of messed up? They kind of ruined the yellow rose of Texas thing. But I know that you mean that very, very sweetly. So thank you. Thank you. That's very sweet. But yeah. They made the Yellow Rose a adult club. A men's club. I'm like, that is so messed up. But I know that you meant that in a sweet way, Tony, and I'm sure you probably didn't even like know that that was a thing. How did I forget to put lipstick on this whole time? What am I doing with my life? Oh yeah, cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Don't feel deflated, Tony. It's not you. I just wanted to let you know that so that you know, like, you know, if you say that to someone else or whatever, they might like take it. They might be like, what? You're amazing, Tony. I love you. I appreciate you so much. It's certainly not your fault that they did that. Y'all are so sweet. I don't even remember what I was going to do. I'm going to pause for a second. I'm going to bring these over. I'm sure you guys can already hear what we got going on. All of my amazing, amazing supporters, thank you. Let's see, we got Moon Man. It looks kind of like it says Yam Noom. Yam Noom. Use that part of your brain that can read things backwards. Moon Man. All right, Mel B. It's on this one too. Thank you everyone for being here. So these are my YouTube members, also my Patreon supporters get to design their ornaments on here as well. So thank you to all my members and my patrons. All right, and then this one, we got Lily and Tony. Love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have to write things upside down at work. Are you kidding? How does that work? I can barely write things normally, much less backwards or upside down. That's crazy. You know what? It would be a very full Christmas tree if I put all these ornaments on a tree. That is true. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Sometimes the tingles give you tingles. Sometimes the tingles give you tingles. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, Jules is here. Ice, ice princess. It's so funny. I literally just saw your ice princess ornament and she's an ice, ice princess. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ice princess. Babe, hope you're doing well. Hope you are having such a great night. And you know what? You will always be my ice princess. You will always be my ice princess. Your arms are super long. You're right, Gold Box. You're right. I'm like 6 feet tall. So I'm very proportionate, okay? But yeah, I'm like super self-conscious of like my long, kind of lanky arms. But in the grand scheme of things, I am very proportional. Gosh darn it. I'm kind of a giant. It's true. I'm kind of a giant. Jules, did you see this that I made? This thing I made yet? In fact, if I do, that will actually make it easier to see. So, you know how I always complain that these are like so heavy when I'm trying to hold them up? Well, I have them on this little rolling rack now. And it's definitely, I feel like the sounds aren't quite as nice as when I would be like holding them all, but my arms are so grateful to not have to hold these up. So not with these long arms, lady. That's freaking hilarious. Y'all are so sweet, babes. Y'all are so sweet. Good for fighting. Gunk, 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 gunk. Why is there a baguette on top? You mean this situation? Because I thought that like the clank of the like metal on the metal didn't sound good. That is also why I wrapped this scarf around this side. Because clanking on the like metal of the stand, just like, it just didn't sound right. So I wrapped the metal pieces to try to just get the sound of the wood tapping and not have these kind of other wonky sounds. You know, Morpho, that is so true. I usually don't have to ask for help reaching things on the top shelf. Now, obviously, there are certain shelves I cannot reach, right? But all in all, it is handy being able to reach the top shelf of most things. And I'll say too, when I go to a concert, like I feel like an asshole for whoever is standing behind me, but like I can see pretty good. I try to be very conscientious of like not standing right in front of someone that's not taller than me, because there's a lot of people that are taller than me, right? So I try not to stand right in front of someone that's shorter than me, but certain concerts you go to, you don't have a choice of who you're standing or sitting in front of. So Iron Maiden was the last concert I went to. Perhaps not expected, but that was the last concert I went to. Had a donkey named Wonky growing up. Oh, you had a wonky donkey? Oh my, that's actually so cute. You guys, do you guys watch Tom Green's new YouTube channel? Like Tom Green's Farm. Tom Green has this and y'all remember, this is the Tom Green Show. It's not the Green Tom Show. This is my favorite show, that Tom Green. Y'all remember Tom Green, right? Anyways, he literally has this beautiful farm now in Canada, and he makes these videos with he's got like a couple horses, and he has a donkey, and the donkey is named Fanny. It is so cute. It is so adorable. And then Tom Green has a beautiful dog named Charlie, and she is stunning. She's so sweet. Oh my gosh. John Green. Who's John Green? I don't even know. Tom Green. My bum is on the whatever, that guy. My bum is on the chair. My bum is on the chair. And of course, probably his most iconic line about the sausages, but I think that is probably his least favorite thing, to have someone come up and yell at him. He started on David Letterman. Did he? I thought he was just like on MTV, and they gave him a show on MTV. And was he on the David Letterman show? My bum is on the cheese. My bum is on the cheese. If I'm lucky, I'll get a disease. Anyways, you guys, so it was the mention of somebody mentioning a donkey. That is what made me think about Tom Green's farm. Okay, and then last week or a week or two, they posted a video with Tony Hawk, and Tom Green literally built a, skateboarding ramp. And frickin' Tony Hawk comes out, and they're like skateboarding together on the farm. You guys, is epic. I probably shouldn't be promoting someone else's YouTube channel right now, but it's okay. I love Tom Green so much. Okay, cable access in Canada. All right. And then MTV brought him to the US. Okay, Tony, thank you. But yeah, you guys, go check out Tom Green's awesome donkey named Fanny. All right, you guys, I love y'all so much. Thank you to everyone who has helped support me over the years. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all so much. And these are so much fun to make. Everyone gets to pick out their stickers and pick out their colors, their color scheme that they want. And anyway, so I think you guys have done such an awesome job designing these. And I just appreciate you guys so much. Oh, okay. All right, we got another Tony Clifton. Tom Green didn't start on David Letterman's show, but he debuted on it as a guest in February of 1999. Very cool. Okay, I love that. KCC. You know, that could be an indicator, although also, in a weird way, her being rude could actually mean that she does like you. So, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Who did Tom Green marry? Drew Barrymore, right? I think it was Drew Barrymore. Shanice. Great minds. Think alike. Great minds. But yeah, and then Tom Green does have a new wife now. And one of the things that they'll be doing, because basically he's like launching his new podcast or whatever. And so they kind of showed, you know, some little like clips from the different podcasts and everything. And then one of them is a clip of his wedding. She seems really nice. She's not an actress or anything, but she seems super nice, and I'm so happy for him. Like, Stewie. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart, I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Bum bum ba-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Dum 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 da-da-da-dum-dum-dum. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-ba-dum. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-dum-da-da-da-dum. bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart, I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. I just want to start. I just want to start. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Fernanda, welcome, babe. Stewie and Fernanda, love you guys so much. You know, Moon Man, that's an awesome idea. I feel like I should practice it before I try that. Probably do it in A flat. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are up above. I feel like I'm not doing it bossa. Hold on, I gotta think about that. Shoot, turkeys, monkey, donkeys. That's confusing. John. If I had schizophrenia, your voice is the only voice I'd want in my head. That's hilarious. Not quite sure. Not quite sure how to feel about that. I mean, I'm taking it as a compliment, but okay, so let me practice Bossa Nova Twinkle Twinkle, and I'll try to do that next time. But I was going to play an actual Bossa Nova, potentially, if that's reasonable. You mean opato? Opato. Vinha cantando alegremente. Quang, quang, quang. That's such a cute song, the duck song. But we're gonna do this one. Eu amei, e amei de muito mais do que devia amar. E chorei ao sentir que iria sofrer em vez de esperar. Foi então que da minha infinita tristeza agradeceu você. Encontrei em você a razão de viver e de amar em paz, que não sofre mais, nunca mais. Porque o amor é a coisa mais triste quando se desfaz. Porque o amor é a coisa mais triste quando se desfaz. Ba-da-da-dum, dum, 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 dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Ooh, ooh, eu amei e amei de muito mais do que devia amar. E chorei ao sentir que iria sofrer em vez de esperar. Foi então que da minha infinita tristeza agradeceu você. Encontrei em você a razão de viver e de amar em paz, que não sofre mais, coisa mais triste quando se desfaz, porque o amor e a coisa mais triste quando se desfaz. I'm sorry you had a rough week, babe. Shanice, you should do it. You should do it. We live in a time where anything that you could think of that you would want to learn how to do, you can learn it on the internet. Any song you want to learn, any chords you want to learn, literally any instrument you want to learn. And I will tell you this, an electric guitar like this one, and someone asked if it's 7 strings. It's not, just a regular 6-string guitar. An electric guitar is much easier to play. So acoustic, a lot of times people start on acoustic because you don't need an amp, you don't have to plug it in, it's louder. But it's probably about 100 times more difficult to press the strings down on an acoustic guitar than it is an electric guitar. So that would be my at least first piece of advice. And then they now have these cute little amplifiers. You can just get like a cute little tiny amplifier. So if you're just to practice with or to be able to hear yourself better, acoustic guitars. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so part of it is just the strings are smaller than on an acoustic guitar. But then also typically like the neck is a little bit more narrow. Whereas an acoustic guitar, you have to like wrap your hands around more and then you have to press the strings down like way harder. So a lot of times people start getting kind of discouraged on an acoustic because it hurts, it's hard to play, it's hard to get your... But so my first piece of advice is learn on an electric. Learn an electric. It is way easier to play. And then I use what's called flat wound strings. I don't know if y'all can even see. And flat wound strings are also, they're easier to play. So those are just little considerations that, so if you want kind of a jazzy sounding thing, ask them for flat wound strings. And if you go to like Guitar Center or something like that, they will set the guitar up for you. They will put whatever strings you want on the guitar. They are super, super helpful. So I use strings I find in the closet. Yeah, I mean, old guitar strings, super difficult to play. So if you've got a guitar that you've had in a closet for a couple years or something and you haven't played it, you probably want to put fresh strings on it because just old strings alone, they don't sound as good and they're really difficult to play. So just little things that are important to consider. Ooh, Celtic harp. Whoa. That sounds insane. I'm going to have to look up what that is, because is it just a regular harp? Or is it a different instrument? Who was it that requested Cry Me a River? Are you still here? And then J. Louise, I was going to play your song for you, but I haven't seen you chat for a while, so I'm not sure if you're here or not. But if you're here, drop a sign of life in the chat, let me know, and I will do your request. Courtney, thank you so much for the girl power. That's so sweet, babe. And you know, I saw your comment there about, well, you know, you can't teach talent. You can't teach talent. But I think that it's important to recognize that the only difference between people that we think of as talented or people that we maybe, not that we think of like, oh, this person's really untalented, but all the people that you think of that you're like, oh my God, they're so talented. Yes, talent, I mean, I'm sure that's part of it. But it really, it kind of diminishes the amount of discipline and work that a lot of people put into their instrument. Hours of practicing, playing, you know, because like when you think like, oh, you're going to practice something, you don't practice the things you know. You practice the things you can't do. And then you practice them until you can finally do them. So then when you come out on stage and you play all these songs, like, yes, I think talent is definitely real, but I also think it's just so important to understand that I think any person that puts in the time and the discipline and the effort to learn something or get good at something, you will unlock your talents. You will reveal that you're super talented too. Does that make sense? I just want to encourage people. Because if we all set out like, oh, well, I'm not talented, there's no point, there'd be no musicians. You know, most musicians don't think of themselves as just super inherently talented, but they work really, really hard at something and try to learn something. And then that, I think, kind of a lot of talented people are coached to become talented. That's true too. So yeah, I just want to try to empower you to not think of yourself as not talented. Don't think that way. A lot of times it's the dedication to something and working on something and just putting time into practicing will reveal your talents and how truly talented you are. Disciplined is like the worst part. It's true. But I will say this, and then I'll play another song and I'll stop yapping. Discipline, I think in our minds, we think of it as like, I mean, I think the first thing I think of is like boot camp. You know what I mean? Like people are like crawling underneath little wires and they're like jumping over walls and crazy stuff, right? Like discipline, whoa. That's really intimidating to think about. So rather than thinking of discipline in that way, where it feels intimidating, just think of it as all I have to do is not quit. It's not about I have to practice X number of hours a day. Oh, I have to practice this a day. I have to do this. I have to practice that. No. None of that matters. All that matters is you don't quit. Even when you get frustrated, you still come back the next day and pick up your instrument. And you just keep trying. Oh, Heath Blair, good to see you. Welcome. Now you say you're lonely. You cry the whole night through. Well, just cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. So just cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me. And now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 dum. Now you say you're lonely. You cry the whole night through. Well, just cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, just cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. nearly drove me out of my head. While you never shed a tear, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me. And now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, you can cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You guys, I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. I think I maybe got one more tune in me this evening. Maybe something a little less depressing. Maybe something a little less depressing than Cry Me a River. What do y'all think? Less depressing? More depressing? Less depressing? The one with the doo-wops. Oh. Oh, Heath, that's a good one. I'll have to do that next time. It don't mean a thing if it ain't. Well, all I have to do is remember the song. Hold on a second. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Dun 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 dun. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 ba 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 bum bum. No, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a do a do a do a do a do a do bum 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 but hum. Oh, it makes no difference if it's sweet or it's hot. Just give that rhythm everything that you've got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 ba bum 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 ba da 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 da. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-what, 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 do-what. It don't mean a thing, all you've got to do is sing. Do-what, 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 do-what. Makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you've got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-what, 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 do-what. Bum bum ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-dum, dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-dum. Bum 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 bum. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-what, 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 do-what. Do-what, 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 do-what. Do-what, 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 do-what. A little Duke Ellington there. By request. Moonman, thank you for requesting it. I haven't played that song in ages. I just totally forgot about it. I totally forgot. Rachel, thank you for the flower. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Emoji things are not there for some reason. What? It is funny though on this yeah, I feel like YouTube is they're changing stuff around a little bit here and there. Sometimes I'm a little like confused, I'll be honest. All right, babes, I love y'all so much. I can't wait to see all of you again next week. Thank you for being here. I do want to thank my super chatter tonight, J. Louise. Thank you so much, babe. And I feel so bad because I didn't do your song. I don't know if you're here and you're just not chatting. I'm going to feel really bad. But I owe you, J. Louise. Thank you for your super chat. And thank you to everyone that sent the little super stickers as well. It does not show me a list of everybody who sent those. But if you sent a super sticker tonight, thank you so much. Thank you for that star. Thank you. You guys have such a good night. Small duckling, thank you for the star, babe. Good night, Shanice. Good night, Tony. Oh, that's awful, babe. I'm so sorry. Tony. I do feel like there are also lots of places that are more open-minded to that. So, but I can see where it does make it a challenge. Oh, good night, small duckling. Good night, Mary City Mouse. Fernanda, sleep well. This is so funny. I'm just like not even doing. I'm like being so silly. Anyway, but I love you guys so much. I will be back again a week from tonight. So every Sunday, I'm usually aiming for 8 p.m. I was a little bit later tonight than usual, but next week at 8, I will see y'all here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. You guys have a lovely, lovely night, and I will see you all either next week here on the YouTube machine, or for those of y'all that follow me on Flip Flop, the sound a clock makes. The sound a clock makes. I will be on that app throughout the week a little bit. But you guys, thank you so much for being here. I love y'all so much, and I will see you next time. Good night. Oh, crud. Oh, Alexis, I'm so sorry, babe. I am just about to end my live, but I hope that you will follow me and join me again next week. Moonman and Tony, thank y'all so much for being here and modding all these crazy people away for me. Thank you. All right, you guys, I love you, and I will see y'all next week.